I have never been the most healthy child. There's always been jokes that I'm the walking copay of the family. Ever since I was little, I've just always been getting sick, so activity's just always been something that's there for me. Part of our summer tradition is going up to Glacier National Park where my grandfather works. I have visited every single year that I can remember. I think my mom said we started when I was 2 or 3, and the only summer we have missed is the summer of 2020 because of COVID. I was coming down from my favorite hike to Iceberg Lake. We were on the last hill. It was when it was still a hill and not switchbacks. And I noticed that there was some pain in my left hip. I thought, oh, I must have just tweaked it. It hurts every so often. Like, it's no big deal. I didn't want to freak my grandparents out. Then came freshman year volleyball. In the summer, for preseason, we have 2-a-days, which is basically you work out in the morning, go to practice, get some lunch, go back to practice. These 2-a-days I noticed were really hurting my hip, like a lot. And part of the morning workout was running a mile every morning. And I noticed that at one point I just couldn't do it. Like, it hurt too much for me to continue. So I went to my trainer. My trainer was like, I bet you just sprained it on the hike, like you said. I told him I can't even do volleyball forms anymore. This is affecting my everyday life. Like, it hurts to sit, it hurts to drive. And so finally he was like, well, I can't help you. Let's send you to a doctor. That is when I finally got x-rays, and they found what's called a hip impingement. Basically, what that means is where the ball socket hits the joint, there was extra bone there. And because I had been so active my whole life, it rubbed and rubbed and rubbed until the muscle there was basically gone. I had my surgery in March of 2020. I started COVID not being able to walk. I couldn't do the easiest walk there was in my neighborhood. And I was stuck by myself. I did everything I could. But eventually my other hip had the same problem, and it also gave out. I had surgery again. This one seemed to be a little bit more rough. Not because I couldn't walk, but because I couldn't participate in my high school years. The end of my junior year was pretty much taken up by the surgery. after the surgery, I went to prom in a wheelchair. I lost my senior year of volleyball because of it, and I still have never been able to swim the same since. I was finally at the point where I was like, this needs to be done and over with. I'm so sick of being in pain for so long after them telling me I'll be fine. I never thought that I could feel so stuck in my own body in my life. It was the lowest I've been, and being able to finally go crutch free was amazing, just for the pain to come back again. I was supposed to be able to do everything that a normal high schooler gets to do. I took for granted the trees, the sunsets, the fact that there's a beach 5 minutes away from where I live, all of the beauty that is here, everything that goes unnoticed, made me realize that you don't need mountains to be beautiful. You don't need a pretty skyline per se. Everywhere has beauty if you look hard enough.